very glad to be here.
Woo!
And it's only right to see Matt Elmore in the flesh.
Wow!
So, you know. All right, this one's called Nature's Own Reflection. All right?
Yeah.
Exhaling a dragon's breath outside in the arms of winter, under a pale malaria moon sick with the jaundiced complexion, brittle bark encases the skeletal remains that once vibrated with life. Through its beautiful plumage came the rhythm of its evergreen foliage. What remains is the contorted spine extending its branches and limbs, reaching up for heaven's acknowledgement. Who am I to pry on this relationship as old as time itself? Engulfed and overwhelmed by a wave of self-awareness that drags me under its current, informing me that what I am witnessing is ritual, so I pay my respect by diverting my eyes away. When did sadness arrive with empathy to join me for company, while having the grace and patience to ignore the silence of shyness in between long drags on a roller, as if it was my last, right before the back of the wall is marked in a Rothko red, a dead man moonwalking in the opposite direction, but the stove still burns when you reach out for closure, doesn't it? Feeding the flesh, just feeding the flesh. Popping pills for pain that's long been divorced from the physical, as I survey my surroundings, waiting for things to catch fire and blossom, searching for the spectacle of life to emerge. Arm's length, keeping the panic of guilt and shame at arm's length, sedated at bay, yet its breath still encroaches on me, crossing that invisible line, the boundary which I laid out like the prayer mat that faces Mecca. For me, this is my place of retreat, my own private Idaho. Nature's own reflex is to reflect the voyageur's own mortality straight back at him.
Ooh! 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 Ooh!
Tyrone M. Warren, oh, that was visceral, wasn't it? And I like the word visceral because it says it means something.